Good evening and welcome to Catching Up with Lefty and the crew. Um, this is episode number 3. I am your host, Andrew Lefty Holder, and we got the rest of the crew here. Let's
Hey,
go.
what's up? What's up? Your boy came you crazy.
What's going on, everybody? It's Damien, aka DC.
And we're actually giving our shout out to Big Bag 317.
Big
Uh,
bag.
that's right, that's
Let's
right.
bro.
That's
Shout
my
out to
boy.
bro.
Shout out, man.
This week we got week 1 is actually officially over after
Yeah.
Monday Night Football. So then we're gonna be talking about Sunday's games and the big Sunday night game that took place between the Baltimore Ravens and the Buffalo Bills. That was a thrilling
That was,
comeback by the Bills.
listen, probably one of the best comebacks I've seen in a regular season game. 4 minutes left. But at the end of the day, in my opinion, I feel like that just shows who Josh Allen is. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, he's he's progressing every year, and he was put in a situation where not many quarterbacks can do that with 4 minutes left. If I'm not mistaken, they were down like 25-40. So it's not easy to get all them points up on the board in that short amount of time.
that, I tell you what. I mean, he threw more yardage in one quarter than some quarterbacks have done in a season,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
or,
True
or,
story.
or I should say in a game. Uh, I mean, so what a comeback. It was a great comeback, but there were some other games on Sunday that took place that was really good. We had the Steelers and the Jets, which only Steelers pulled out a 2-point win,
Yo,
34-32.
listen, Andrew. That was a really good game, but you
It
should be
was.
proud. You should be proud of your Jets. You should
Oh
be
yeah,
proud of your Jets all the way.
without a doubt. I mean, Justin Fields, uh, had you know had a good, very good game, but he was outdueled by a 41-year-old quarterback,
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers. So I mean, hey, listen,
Aaron Rodgers was looking like Green Bay Aaron Rodgers for a second. I'm not gonna lie. He threw 4 touchdowns, man. Shit, he was
hey,
looking like a
listen,
cheesehead again.
the one turnover that the Jets had, and the only turnover was the punt returner for the New York Jets. He actually coughed up the ball, and it changed the complexion of the game.
Yeah, man.
So, but the other games that took place too was no surprise, the Arizona Cardinals beating the Saints.
Yeah.
Uh, the Colts the Colts put the smackdown on the
Listen,
Dolphins.
listen. As a Giants fan, that shit hurt to see, bro. Cause let me tell you something, bro. Let me tell you something. If Daniel Jones has a good season and the way he's playing, he will take that team to the playoffs. The way he looked, he can take that team to the playoffs. But I'm telling you, as a Giants fan, if he does end up making some sort of run with that team, I'm gonna be very disappointed. It just shows that the coaching staff and the team alone wasn't giving him the right resources and probably just gave up on him too early.
Danny Dimes, glad to see him in a different blue. I mean, he's been playing under a corrupt system that's been trying to beat the Patriots and only the people in the division and not
Yeah,
everyone else. It's just
yeah.
got to get out of that Giants organization is real muddy,
We
murky.
we need
Needs
listen.
help.
New everything, new GM, new coach. No disrespect to Dable, but disrespect to Dable because
Yeah.
we it looks like we running plays out there from 2009. You get what I'm trying to say? We can't even get the ball up 5 yards. We're going for and out 3 times. You know what I'm trying to say? Our defense is so tired because they're on the field fucking more than half the game. It's just Dante
Well,
Banks was on the bench.
They think
well,
they got Eli week 4. It's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
well.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Giants, they did lose that game to the Washington Commanders,
Yeah.
21-6, and it, the Commanders didn't play well either.
Yeah.
They just happened. The Giants just happened to look bad. That was all it was. I mean, honestly, had the Giants score more than 6 points, that would be, probably would have been a closer than we thought. But the Commanders didn't play all that well. They just played enough to win.
Yeah,
Yeah, your boy
100%.
Daniels. Yeah, your boy Daniels wasn't as accurate as he usually is.
Yeah.
No.
Another thing too is key star. I don't know if you guys know who Dante Banks is. He rode the bench that whole game,
Yeah,
and and like shit like that to me, like as a strong piece for a team, why not play him? Like at the end of the day, we're trying to turn this team around. We gotta like, you know, I'm surprised the organization ain't tired of just being called shit. Like that's just all it is. You know what I'm trying to say? like, you know,
New
I don't
York Giant pile of shit.
know.
The Raiders took care of the New England Patriots. Pete Carroll
Hey
goes
man.
back went back to New England, where he was a coach one time for the New England Patriots.
In the day.
Um, but back in the day, so Pete Carroll went back over there and brought his quarterback Geno Smith,
That's
and they
his stepson.
and they got the win over there, 20-13. Then we got the Jaguars, uh, the continuation of beating on the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah,
So
man, that was kind of we all seen that coming.
yeah, and then we got the Bengals, who did not play all that well. They walked away with a 17-16 win over Cleveland.
Yeah,
Um,
and honestly, to at the end of the day, for all the hype Joe Barrow and them were that was all around them the off season, it's kind of disappointing to see how they played. Joe Barrow didn't play too bad, but at the end of the day, he didn't play to his full potential. Neither did Jamar Chase, and
well,
neither
yeah,
did T Higgins. You know what I'm trying to say?
yeah, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Falcons. Baker Mayfield does what Baker Mayfield does.
Hey man,
Uh,
I like that was a really good game. Hey, listen, by a field goal, by a
mhm,
field goal. And I
yeah,
listen, I was watching that at work, and I looked at one of my coworkers. I was just like, watch him miss this, and they will not go into overtime. And I think the first one they got called for the other team got called for a flag, but he made it. And the
yeah,
second one he fucking missed. He
hmm
missed, man. Holy
yeah.
shit.
But and then the 49ers beat the Seahawks 17-13. Brock Purdy's return, two touchdowns, two picks, and he got injured. So
Mhm.
like he injured his left shoulder and he's got a toe injury. Um, they'll see how he is in practice this week. But George Kittle is actually injured. He is going to be out for like
5 weeks, something like
almost
that.
4 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
So
game. One game I really wanted to talk about was the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions.
yeah, man.
That blowout. Listen, not crazy blowout, but at the end of the day,
It's a
I.
blowout. That's a crazy blowout. That's golf we're
That,
talking
that,
about. He won
that
the
was
he
a
won.
no. That was a blowout,
Okay. Okay,
and the
so yeah,
only
we could consider it a blowout because just because of how good Detroit was last year, I can agree with that 100%.
no. That was a blowout. but the Detroit scored literally at the end. So like that 13th point they scored really it was a like they were smacked the entire game.
It was
So
70
like
points.
Been
so
trying to, Detroit's been trying to do it for the last past 3 years, and they just can't get over the hump.
Yeah, I don't know.
no.
Hey,
And then we
I
got the
don't think it's the head coach either, because I like his energy. You know, at the end of the day, I feel like he's got the right energy for the offense and the defense. I don't know. Maybe it's Jared Goff. Maybe Detroit don't get it done. Does Detroit look the other way at quarterback?
We'll see. But we got the Denver Broncos and the Tennessee Titans. That was a good one. The Bo Nix got the win and the opening day, which that was well, I should say opening Sunday, which that was that was supposed to be a no-brainer, but it became closer than what I thought.
Yeah,
So but the Rams and the Rams and the Houston Texans. That was a close
that
game
was
too,
real close.
but both teams played sloppy. But at the end,
C.J.
uh,
Stroud is not looking good, man.
no,
He's not looking good at all.
but it's only week one, and then the we talked about the Ravens and the Buffalo Bills and but the key turnover for the Bills, for excuse me, for the Ravens, the key turnover was Derrick Henry, who never really fumbles, actually fumbled the ball.
Hey, quick question: did the Eagles get Bigsley today?
Yes, they did.
That's crazy work.
Yes, they did.
That's
Yep.
crazy work.
And I don't know what, and it was for like I think it was for a draft pick
It
or
was for a
whatever.
bag of potato chips.
Oh my!
That's what it was.
It was
A
for a bag of
package,
potato
a
chips.
package
I'm
of
not supposed
government
to say
gum.
that. That was ridiculous. I was like, what? You mean to tell me? You know what? I just
Shout
don't
out
even.
to Eagle Nation, baby. We here
Hey,
to
I don't
stay.
even know.
We here to stay, baby.
And finally the game that we just saw, the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. JJ McCarthy gets his first NFL win as a
listen,
quarterback.
listen.
Um,
The truth, man. He's the truth. I think if I'm not mistaken, he came back. He's coming back from an ACL tear, right? Played.
yep.
I liked it. I did. I liked it.
He had less than 200 yards passing, but the big touchdowns that he did throw was to Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. Shout out to Adam Thielen. He is back in the Minnesota Viking uniform. Uh,
North Carolina needs him.
yeah. The Carolina Panthers could have used him in
They
that.
need his ass bad.
Oh my goodness. They could have used Adam
Yeah,
Thielen
that would have been
after
nice for
two,
them.
after 2 years in Carolina. He's back in Minnesota, where he belongs.
Shit. After 2 years in Carolina, I'd be back in Minnesota too.
I mean, I'm so actually, to be honest with you, man, Adam Thielen is what was one of my favorite, still is one of my
One of my
favorite,
favorite tight ends.
yeah, tight ends.
He's
Yes,
one of
one
my
of
favorite
my
tight ends in the game.
yeah, he can actually like dude can catch, run, run after the catch, and do some very good things. So shout out to Justin Jefferson for actually playing when they said that he wasn't supposed to play
Mhm.
due to injury. But I'm glad he played because that he really helped. He helped out JJ McCarthy big time. With that catch, with the touchdown catch. You know, and what a comeback by the Vikings too. 21 points in the fourth quarter.
That was a good drive.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm
20
like, this week one is some weird shit's happening in week one this year. You know.
One, but
Yeah, I mean,
you guys gotta say, bro, yesterday night felt like a fucking Super Bowl. I
Yeah.
it
know
did. It did. It felt like no,
Well,
it felt like the AFC Championship game.
Bro,
Like
yeah,
bro,
yeah.
I work at a
that was a,
restaurant.
that was an AFC Championship game in a regular season. That was crazy.
That
Listen,
shit was nice.
I live in Maryland and I work at a restaurant, bro. Last night when the game was going on, every single play, bro, I heard fucking ahs and yays from up the block to my restaurant, bro. This shit was crazy yesterday, bro.
Oh my goodness.
You in Baltimore? You in Baltimore?
Nah, but I live in OC. There's a lot of Commanders and Ravens fan out here.
There's a lot of
Oh,
borderline fans
okay,
out there.
okay,
Y'all
Yeah.
okay.
don't do. It's not like the tri-state of North Carolina. Y'all do
Yeah.
it funny.
Yeah, listen, bro. I've been out here 8 months. I just got out here. It's different. It's different.
Uh, oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, it's different.
Eight, that's 8 months ain't bad, man. I've been to Baltimore before. I've been to Baltimore. I've been
Eight
to OC
months.
too.
8 months ain't bad at all. That's how much Halliburton got left on his ACL. Not that bad.
But I mean,
Shit.
listen, I do want to give it. I do want to give us, even though like it's only our third episode, but I also want to give our special shout out to the people who has been subscribing to our channel
One
too.
hundred percent, bro.
We definitely appreciate it all across because a lot of people been tuning in, so it's been very nice
Yeah,
so
man.
far.
Very blessed to have the people come and watch. Share the video if you're watching, of course. If you made it this far and you see,
That's right.
share the
Tell us
video,
what you
share
don't
with a
like.
friend. Share. Yeah, comment what you don't like. Comment what you don't
Right,
like
right,
us
right.
talking about. What you don't like us doing. If you think my hair looking funny today, let me know. You
If you think I'm stupid, let me know. If you think my blunts are too big, let me know.
know.
Listen, let me actually tell y'all, this is great. Week one is out the window. Now we
Hey man.
got to focus our attention for week number two.
Hey man, let's go.
Um,
Let's go.
so week two is coming up this Thursday.
Yeah. What are the if I'm not mistaken, the third
So,
Before we guys, before we all move on, just to keep in touch with Minnesota real quick, I want
yeah,
to give a special shout out to Nas Reed. He lost his sister
yeah.
yeah,
and
yeah.
due to
Yeah,
violence.
yeah.
Like,
Just since we're talking about Minnesota, you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
so
oh
rest in
yeah,
paradise,
absolutely.
man.
I mean, when I saw that came up in my phone feed from Bleacher Report and ESPN, and I it's so sad that people gotta act on violence towards anyone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I
Especially
mean,
to that extent.
yeah, I
Yeah.
Especially
mean,
the women, you know.
Yeah.
it's sad.
You know,
It's absolutely sad.
God bless him. God bless his family. And
Yeah,
prayers
Nas
to
Reed.
all of them, man.
Prayers for the
Seriously,
Reed family, man.
Yeah,
100%.
man, big ups. I mean, it's just it's ridiculous. I mean, and then like, and no, these people who do things like that, they have no care in the world. It's like
Yeah.
you don't know what like the consequences of doing that. Like you got to think like you're gonna spend the rest of your life behind bars because you did something dumb.
They gonna catch you regardless, whether it's now or 5 years from now. They gonna get you. So
When you unalive somebody, man, not only you take that person life, you take a whole bunch of others because you took from them. You know what I mean? You hurt a
Right.
lot of people when
that's that's a
you take
Like
a
fact.
life.
especially if somebody got, that person probably has children. They probably either had, a husband or or a wife and some kids and a family that and these people are probably the person is probably young, and you take somebody's life. I just don't understand that like one bit. It just disheartens me that people got to act in such ways. And like, you know, back in the day, when you had beef with someone, you would handle it without crazy violence.
Yeah, man. Put the guns out, man.
I know I'm so sick of it. It's
Yeah,
just
man.
ridiculous. But on a positive note, I do want to say like the prayers for his family. her family as
Uh,
well. So,
and the kids, man.
and the kids. Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
man. Hundred
Gotta be
percent.
praying for the kids. But
That's his football. Who we got Thursday, y'all? Who we got opening up? What's going
we got opening on Thursday night. We got the Packers and the Commanders. Um, we got we'll talk about that before that game takes place or after that game. But the Commanders and the Packers are both. That's going to be a great game.
I got the
That's
Packers
going to be
taking it, man. Listen, I want to know y'all's opinion. Who y'all got taking it? I got Green Bay taking it all the way. Just seeing the way the Commanders played against us, Green Bay's taking that game.
I'm going to take the Packers as well because they're playing at home at Lambeau. They got that home field advantage. Really plays a factor over there in Green Bay.
Yeah, man.
got my I got my boy Jaden Daniels. I know I gotta be the devil's advocate. I'm only saying that because they both coming off of a win, but the pressure's on Green Bay because they at home. So I'm taking Washington.
Yeah, man.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? I see the fact that Green Bay wins this game, and I believe they'll win it handedly too at home.
Yeah, I think
So
they win. Listen, listen. No disrespect to your take, Cammy.
No, 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 no.
Anything can happen. But
As long as you don't disrespect my Eagles, brother, we good, brother.
um, yeah, I just think I don't know, man. They just look Green Bay looks so electric. They look like they're flowing right now. And the Commanders, they looked good, but they just didn't look as. But anything can happen. Maybe Washington comes in, walks in their home, and they upset them.
Yeah, as a quarterback, right? You're gonna watch that film like, damn, man, I sucked this week. I know Lamar's going to watch that film like crazy, but Jaden's going to watch his film from last week because he could have done way better. He's a way better quarterback than he was last week for sure.
yeah,
For sure.
and
But that's going to be a good game.
100%.
absolutely. I was I know that I know a little bit off topic, but at some point I would love to actually talk about the WNBA playoffs that'll be coming up soon.
Amen.
That's fair. Talk about all
Uh,
that shit, wherever the money's at.
that like that's what I'm saying. Like the WNBA playoffs. I'll be talking about that at some point this week because it's coming up. The teams have clinched. So
Yeah, man.
definitely,
We listen. We got a lot coming up. Just we got people.
yes
So
we do.
tune in,
Yes we
tune in,
do.
y'all. Tune in.
Hey, shout out to Underdog and shout out to Prize Picks. Y'all, please sponsor us.
Yeah.
We use y'all all the time. Just
So
because we're just getting started, we're not begging.
seriously,
We asking.
seriously,
We gonna
seriously.
we gonna and y'all, even though we sponsored by y'all, because I just got a lucky feeling that
Yeah.
y'all just might fuck with us.
Word,
That's right.
word,
That's right.
word. And once I
That's right.
master that editing, I'll pinch y'all right here.
With the hashtag. With the
Plus,
Yeah, with the
hashtag.
hashtag.
and plus, speaking of underdog, I watch you guys podcast as well.
Yeah,
So
man.
you know,
Show us some love, y'all.
Yeah, for real.
that's right. That's right. Well, with that said, y'all,
But yeah.